Hello, everyone. Today I want to share something incredibly simple that can make a real difference in managing your blood pressure. It's just 1 glass of warm lemon water, first thing every morning. No expensive supplements, no complicated routines, just warm water and a fresh lemon. Many of you watching this are probably over 65 and dealing with blood pressure concerns. Maybe you're on medication, or your doctor has told you to watch your numbers more carefully. I want to explain exactly how this simple morning habit can support your efforts to keep those numbers in a healthy range. Let me be clear up front. This is not about replacing your doctor's advice or your prescribed medications. If you're taking blood pressure medication, please continue as prescribed. What we're talking about is adding natural support to your existing health routine. Always consult your healthcare provider before making changes, especially if you have existing health conditions. This is important because as your numbers improve, your doctor may need to adjust your medication dosage. So why does warm lemon water work for blood pressure? Let me walk you through this. When you wake up in the morning, your body has been in rest mode all night. Your heart rate was slower, your blood pressure dropped, everything shifted into repair mode. But when morning comes, your body needs to shift gears quickly. For many people, especially those over 65, this transition can be abrupt. Blood pressure doesn't rise gradually. It can spike sharply in those first hours after waking. Health experts call this the morning blood pressure surge, and it's actually one reason why cardiovascular events happen more frequently in morning hours. Your body is making a big adjustment, and if it's too sudden, it puts stress on your heart and blood vessels. This is where warm water becomes valuable. When you drink warm water, first thing, you're helping your body make that transition more smoothly. The warmth causes your blood vessels to dilate, meaning they open up and relax. When vessels are relaxed, blood flows more easily. And when blood flows easily, your heart doesn't have to pump as hard. Less pumping force means less pressure. Think of watering your garden. If the hose is kinked, you need high pressure to get water through. But if it's wide open, you need much less pressure for the same flow. Your blood vessels work the same way. The temperature really matters. You want it warm, between 100 and 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Warm enough to feel soothing but not uncomfortable. Cold water actually has the opposite effect, causing vessels to constrict temporarily. That's the last thing you want for blood pressure management. Now let's add the lemon. Lemons are packed with vitamin C. 1 medium lemon contains about 30 to 40 milligrams. When you squeeze half a lemon into your morning water, you're giving your body a solid dose of this essential nutrient, right when it can be absorbed most efficiently. Why does vitamin C matter for blood pressure? It comes down to your blood vessels. The innermost layer of your vessels, called the endothelium, does much more than provide a smooth surface. A healthy endothelium produces substances that help regulate blood pressure naturally. It helps vessels dilate when needed, prevents unwanted blood clots, and manages inflammation. But this delicate layer is constantly under attack from oxidative stress. Think of it like rust forming on metal. This damage makes the endothelium less effective. Vessels become stiffer, less responsive. They can't dilate as well as they should. All of this contributes to higher blood pressure over time. Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant that neutralizes those damaging molecules before they harm your endothelium. It's like a protective shield for your blood vessel walls. But vitamin C does more. It supports collagen production, a structural protein, essential for keeping vessel walls both strong and flexible. Your vessels need to expand and contract based on your body's changing needs. Collagen provides strength with flexibility, and vitamin C is required to make and repair it. Research consistently shows that people with adequate vitamin C levels tend to have better vessel function and more stable blood pressure compared to those who are deficient. You might wonder, why not just take a vitamin C supplement? That's fair, and supplements have their place. But getting nutrients from whole foods seems to work better for many people. When you consume vitamin C from a fresh lemon, you're also getting bioflavonoids, minerals, pectin fiber, and essential oils. These components work together synergistically. Nutritional scientists call this synergy, the idea that whole food is greater than the sum of its parts. Let me share a real example. I know a man in his late 60s who struggled with elevated blood pressure for about 3 years. He was on medication, cut back on salt, tried exercising more, but his morning readings remained stubbornly high, around 148/94, sometimes higher. His doctor mentioned possibly adding a second medication. He heard about lemon water from a friend and decided to try it. He started simply, squeezing half a lemon into warm water every morning, before breakfast or medication. He didn't change anything else initially. After about 5 weeks, his morning readings started trending downward. By 3 months, his typical reading had dropped to around 132/86. His doctor was pleased and kept his medication at the current dose, rather than adding another drug. Almost 18 months later, he's maintained those improved numbers. The lemon water became automatic, like brushing his teeth. Was it only the lemon water? Probably not, but did it contribute significantly? Based on his experience and what we know about these nutrients, it certainly played a valuable role. Another crucial component is potassium. 1 lemon contains about 80 milligrams. Using half gives you 40 milligrams to start your day. Potassium and sodium work in a delicate balance. Sodium holds onto water in your bloodstream, increasing blood volume and pressure. Potassium helps your kidneys eliminate excess sodium through urine. The more effectively your body eliminates excess sodium, the better your pressure tends to be. The problem is that typical American diets are extremely high in sodium and low in potassium. Processed foods are loaded with sodium. Most Americans consume 3,000 to 5,000 milligrams of sodium daily, when the recommended limit is only 2,300 milligrams, ideally lower for those managing blood pressure. At the same time, most Americans get only half the potassium they need. Health guidelines suggest about 4,700 milligrams daily, but average intake is only around 2,600 milligrams. This creates a terrible imbalance. Your body constantly tries to manage excess sodium, without enough potassium to help eliminate it efficiently. The result is fluid retention, increased blood volume, and chronically elevated pressure. Starting your day with lemon water gives your body a gentle potassium boost right away. Yes, 40 milligrams is small compared to total daily needs, but consistency matters. That small amount, consumed every morning, adds up over time. Plus, you're setting a healthy tone. Research shows people who start their morning with a conscious health choice often make other positive choices throughout the day. Many blood pressure medications, especially diuretics, cause potassium loss. If you're on these medications, your doctor has probably discussed monitoring your potassium levels. While lemon water won't provide all the potassium you need, it contributes naturally and safely. Unlike concentrated supplements, it's virtually impossible to get too much potassium from food sources like lemon. Now let's discuss hydration itself. When you wake up, you've gone 7, 8, maybe 9 hours without any fluid. Your body used whatever reserves it had during the night. By morning, you're in mild dehydration, even if you don't feel thirsty. Mild dehydration makes your blood thicker and more concentrated. When blood is thicker, your heart works harder to pump it through your vessels. More work means higher pressure. When you drink water first thing, you're rehydrating, thinning that concentrated blood, making it flow more easily. Warm water is absorbed more quickly than cold water. Your body doesn't have to warm it up before processing, so you get hydration benefits faster. Adding lemon makes the water more appealing. Some people find plain water boring and don't drink enough. The hint of lemon flavor makes it enjoyable, encouraging better hydration habits throughout the day. Proper hydration supports healthy blood pressure multiple ways. It helps kidneys filter and eliminate waste including excess sodium. It maintains healthy blood volume. It supports proper blood vessel wall function. All these factors promote more stable pressure readings. Creating a morning ritual matters more than people realize. We live in a constantly rushing world. Most people wake to an alarm, grab their phone, start thinking about everything they need to do. We're in go mode before getting out of bed. This constant stress takes a real toll, including on blood pressure. Chronic stress causes elevated cortisol and adrenaline levels. These hormones make your heart beat faster and vessels constrict. Both raise blood pressure. When stress is ongoing, these hormones stay elevated, keeping pressure higher than necessary. Making warm lemon water a daily ritual gives you a few calm minutes before the day begins. You're taking time to prepare something healthful. You're sitting down to drink it slowly and mindfully. This simple self-care act sets a different tone for your entire day. Here's how to make this work practically. Keep fresh lemons on hand. Buy a bag when grocery shopping. Store them on your counter if using within a week, or refrigerate for longer. They'll keep about 2 weeks refrigerated. If refrigerating, take one out the night before so it's room temperature. Room temperature lemons squeeze easier and yield more juice. In the morning, heat water first thing. Use a kettle, pot, or microwave. While water heats, cut a lemon in half and squeeze one half. Use a handheld juicer if you have one, or squeeze by hand, catching seeds. Pour warm water into your mug, add fresh lemon juice, and stir gently. Here's the important part. Sit down somewhere comfortable. Don't stand at the counter scrolling your phone. Don't rush while doing other tasks. Actually sit down and drink slowly, taking small, deliberate sips. Notice the warmth, the slight tartness, how your body feels. This is your time before everything else demands attention. Make it as non-negotiable as brushing your teeth. Some worry about lemon acidity affecting tooth enamel, which is valid. To protect teeth, drink through a straw to minimize contact. Or drink within 10 to 15 minutes rather than sipping slowly. Rinse your mouth with plain water after finishing. Wait at least 30 minutes before brushing teeth, as brushing immediately after acidic drinks can be harder on enamel. When should you drink it? Health experts recommend first thing, before eating. On an empty stomach, nutrients absorb more efficiently. Warm water on an empty stomach also stimulates healthy bowel movements, which many seniors appreciate. However, if you have a sensitive stomach or acid reflux history, acidic lemon water on an empty stomach might not feel comfortable. In that case, eat a small gentle breakfast first, maybe toast or oatmeal, then have lemon water 15 to 20 minutes later. Finding a routine that works for your body, and that you can maintain consistently matters most. How long before noticing changes? This varies based on overall health, diet, stress levels, starting blood pressure, and other measures you're taking. Some notice differences within 3 to 4 weeks, others take closer to 2 or 3 months. This isn't a quick fix. It's gentle, natural support that works gradually over time. Track your numbers regularly, ideally same time daily, in the morning, before medication and breakfast for consistent baseline readings. Write numbers down or use a tracking app. When you track consistently, you can see patterns and trends over time. This tracking information is valuable to share with your doctor at checkups. They can see how numbers have trended and make informed decisions about your treatment, including whether medication dosage needs adjusting. Please mention this habit to your healthcare provider, especially if you're taking blood pressure medication. As numbers improve, your doctor may need to reduce medication to prevent pressure from going too low. Never adjust or stop medication on your own without medical guidance. One frequent question: does bottled lemon juice work, as well as fresh? Honestly, fresh is better. Fresh lemons contain more vitamin C and beneficial compounds. Vitamin C degrades over time, with air and light exposure, so bottled juice has lost potency. Fresh also tastes better and feels more satisfying as a ritual. However, if fresh lemons aren't accessible, or if arthritis makes squeezing difficult, bottled organic lemon juice is better than skipping the practice. Use pure 100% lemon juice without preservatives or sugars. Use about 2 tablespoons per glass, equivalent to half a fresh lemon. Store open bottles refrigerated. Can you drink more than 1 glass daily? Absolutely. Some have one morning and another afternoon. Just remember, the morning glass on an empty stomach provides the most specific blood pressure benefits due to timing and absorption. Additional glasses contribute to overall hydration and nutrients, but morning timing is most strategic. If you find this information helpful, please consider subscribing to this channel and clicking the like button. Make sure to turn on notifications so you won't miss future health information. Warm lemon water works best as part of comprehensive blood pressure management. Let me briefly outline what that looks like. Reducing sodium intake is crucial. Most sodium comes from processed foods, not table salt. Read labels, choose fresh whole foods, cook at home more. Use herbs, spices, lemon juice, vinegar for flavor instead of salt. Increase potassium-rich foods beyond lemon water. Great sources include bananas, sweet potatoes, spinach, avocados, white beans, tomatoes, oranges, salmon. Include 1 or 2 with each meal. Regular physical activity helps tremendously. For most seniors, a daily 30-minute walk at comfortable pace is perfect. Consistency matters more than intensity. Walking every day, even in 2 15-minute sessions, beats 1 intense weekly workout. Maintaining healthy body weight makes a difference. Even losing 10 pounds if you're carrying extra weight can noticeably improve readings. Healthier eating and daily movement naturally support gradual, sustainable weight management. Managing stress through relaxation techniques, meditation, deep breathing, gentle yoga, hobbies, social connections, or quiet time all contribute to better control. Your morning lemon water ritual is stress management itself. Limiting alcohol is important. Guidelines suggest no more than 1 drink daily for women, 2 for men. But less is better for blood pressure management. Getting adequate quality sleep matters. Aim for 7 to 8 hours nightly. Poor sleep or sleep disorders like sleep apnea contribute significantly to elevated pressure. If you're not sleeping well, talk to your doctor about possible causes and solutions. All these factors work together interconnectedly. Your morning lemon water habit can serve as the keystone, making it easier to build other healthy habits around it. When you start your day with intention and self-care, you create positive momentum for better choices throughout the day. The beauty of this practice is its simplicity. You don't need anything expensive. You don't need complicated techniques. Just 1 lemon, warm water, and a few quiet minutes each morning. Yet this simple practice provides meaningful support for your health. I encourage you to try this for at least 60 days, long enough to establish it as a genuine habit, and see if you notice improvements in how you feel and in your numbers. Track your readings, pay attention to your body. If you have questions or want to share your own experience with warm lemon water and blood pressure management, please leave a comment below. I read every comment carefully and respond with thoughtful, detailed answers. Your experiences and questions help other viewers too. Take care of yourself, and here's to your health.